Hey, what's up, man?
Hey man,
How
how you
you?
doing?
I'm doing as well as I can.
Uh, I'm just driving to work.
Oh, you in the car? Is it a long drive?
Yeah. It was longer today because there was like some major accident that closed the entire lane. So I'm gonna be about 20 minutes late to work.
Oh man, so, yeah, and the way this society goes, you are the one to blame for you being late.
They're not that serious about it.
Oh, oh wow, cool.
I mean, they realize I'm over an hour and a half away from the office, so they're not gonna yell at me for leaving 5 minutes early but getting there 20 minutes late.
Ah,
You know what I mean? Now, if I was late because of my own damn self, then yeah, they'd probably be mad at me.
okay, because it ain't like that over. It ain't like that here. If you get there late, like for example, Sidra she went to work. She goes to work. She gets there, and let's see, she leaves the house at about 10 minutes early. She just did it that day because she wanted to get to work and get a nap before getting started.
Yeah,
She gets there, and the problem is the train holds her up. So since the train holds her up, she's like 20 minutes late. So this is the genius shit that she gets to hear. All right. Well, since you're, is there anything we can do to get you here on time? And she's like, there was a train. I can't do anything about the train. And then she gets this. Can you contact the train company and tell them to work at a different schedule?
what?
Yeah. And I'm like, man, I wish I was in her situation. I would have said, you know something? How about you call them and see how far you get? Please take your 20-ton machine and operate it on my schedule so that I'm not late for my job.
Yeah.
I'm like, total disconnect of life.
Yeah.
Now, I would like to call out names and bury people, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get Sidra in trouble just in case one of them yahoos is listening.
Yeah. So, I did not expect the level of repetition that I've been getting in my latest video as far as comments.
Which video was that? Which video was that?
It's what TYT got wrong about the ISIS bride. That one.
They're still talking about that shit. See, the ISIS bride, I didn't know anything about it at first.
Well, I didn't until TYT talked about it, but the way TYT was talking about it, I'm like, there's clearly something wrong here. What the hell are you guys doing?
Yeah, and it was hard for me to grasp your video because I don't know anything about it. That's just my hang up, but I was listening and I'm like, so there's a problem with somebody just expressing themselves, despite it might be something you dislike. It's still somebody expressing themselves and you don't like it. I'm like, go cry me a fucking river.
Yeah, basically. Like, okay, so this is the entirety of any context anyone's been able to give me so far.
All
She
right.
joined ISIS. That's it. She joined ISIS and now she wants to come back home. That's basically it.
She joined ISIS.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? The way I feel about these people.
She didn't kill anybody. She didn't hurt anybody. She said some mean tweets. Well, no, I mean they were pretty bad tweets, but at the end of the day, they're just words.
A lot of things are just. Here's the thing. Okay, look. I agree with you. They're just words. Get the fuck over it. At the same time, words are powerful. Words can motivate people to do some heinous stuff.
But here's the thing. If you condemn your own words, those words no longer have that power. That's
true. Like Cenk Uygur. You know, they found that crap from him like a decade or so ago, and it's stuff that he even disagrees with, and they booted him out of Justice Democrats, something that he co-founded.
Right. So if all she did was put out some propaganda, granted it was terrifying propaganda, it's still just words.
Yes.
She disavowed it. She doesn't agree with it, and she hasn't harmed anyone. Like we're treating her as if she was a combatant. You know what I mean?
You know what? I say this. Anybody that actually has a problem with her, because obviously she joined a terrorist group. They strike fear and harm against America, correct? Okay, then.
Right.
Then everyone should take up the exact same emotions against the KKK.
Exactly. It's like, hey, if you're gonna treat a non-combative as a combative, then you gotta apply that same logic to the KKK.
Exactly. You know, but they're not wanting to do that. They're like, wait a minute. Are you telling me I got to disavow my own racism? Yeah, dumbass. This ain't about me, sir. This is about her and her terrorist group of Muslims. You racist, you fuck. You just racist. That's really all that's happening. These people are pathetic. I haven't gone back to check that because I thought, you know what? He made a good point. And it's rational, it's reasonable, and all you got to do is just use your brains. And it sucks because I didn't think that anyone was going to be that stupid.
Nah. If you have the thought of, they can't be that stupid, you're wrong.
I had hope. I was wrong. My bad.
I know.
My bad. I need to stop making the same dumbass mistake of having hope for dumbasses.
Dude, Bernie right now is my hope porn.
Yes. Oh, I'm recording this. I hope you don't mind. I'm recording this.
I don't mind.
Okay, I should have opened up with that. My bad. I messed up. I'm playing the game. So
yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. Like if I don't, there is never going to be a time where I am not okay with the words coming out of my own mouth. That's
all right.
I'm very confident in that because for the simple reason that I have worked hard to not be a person who lives on contradictions, you know? So
okay.
If at any point you're like, oh shit, Conquering Thought said something real fucked up, and I'm like, yeah, if you think it's fucked up, okay, whatever. I don't care. That's what I believe. This is why I believe it. Deal with it.
That's really all they can do. Just take that with them.
Yeah.
It's a kind of fucked up running joke that me and Sidra got going, and we saw it on there's like Full Metal Star Wars or something like that, and then there's Samuel L. Vader or something like that, where they do an overlap of these people's voices into Star Wars when the Empire enters the ship and capture Princess Leia. It's that. So they did one using Al Pacino from Scarface, and they used that with what you call it with I can't remember which Star Wars it was, but you know the one with Kylo Ren, the one that like Darth Snape. I call him Darth Snape.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's a good way to describe them.
And so I made a meme about that a while ago. A few people got it. Then a lot of people got it. But the thing is, they did a voiceover. So when the female Jedi awakens, when she awakens, she's like, "Where am I?" And he's just staring at her. And the voiceover goes, "Get fucked." And the look on her face is like, "What the fuck?" And we laugh because it's like, you gotta eat that. There's no comeback for that. You wake up out of unconsciousness and someone says, "Get fucked," or "fuck you." It's like, what do you do with that? You know, so that's what it is for those dumbasses. You know, like when you're like, look, I said what I said, I believe in what I said, and I stand by it. I think all I can do is just stand there like, well, what the fuck? That's all they got.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find some of those and link them to you, and I'm gonna challenge you to not bust out laughing in front of everybody.
all right.
That's what I'm gonna challenge you with, because that shit is hilarious. Oh, somebody didn't kill this fucker. Oh man, you know what? I'll just fight him just for fuck's sake. Oh shit! But he opened up on me. He's mad at whoever that was. So here's the thing. I talking about Bernie Sanders. I listened to, yep, he's back, Benjamin Dixon. And Benjamin Dixon has an issue about reparations, that Bernie Sanders is not all about reparations and all this other stuff. And I'm like this, reparations for all black people know is just 40 acres and a damn mule. And the question is, what the fuck you gonna do with 40 acres and a mule? That's really
here's another thing about reparations. It's kind of at the point where if we actually did reparations and like made it equivalent to the 40 acres and a mule, everyone, including the people that the reparations are for, would go bankrupt and be in destitution. Because it's not like the black population stayed the same.
No, it fucking exploded.
Yeah.
So I mean,
now if it was the same couple 100,000 people, and you gave all of them 40 acres and a mule, you'd be fine. But it's not the same couple 100,000 people.
No, it's not.
A couple million.
And here's the thing. If you want to give the equivalence of what the reparations would be, then that means everyone should get roughly, I would say, we're looking at it easy. And easy, if you want to, I mean, they're taking this back hundreds and hundreds of years. This is right here is going to, every black person or descendant thereof is going to get somewhere $20 million probably. I haven't looked shit up. I haven't. But
that's actually probably undercutting it, because like 40 acres in where I live is probably worth a couple $100 million.
Damn. So
yeah, I mean, it's Miami. The property values are insane.
And then what about the black people in California? Now here's the thing: California, very rich land. Florida, wealthier land, especially at the coast. So here's the thing: you got somebody, let's say in Florida, getting $100 million because they live at the coast, opposed to California, where they might get about 30 or 40 million. So when they find out about it, what are they going to say? I should get as much as the guy in Florida, you know? And you know.
And well, let's take it to the smallest possible land value. Like, let's say fucking Arizona. It's a fucking desert. If you get 40 acres in Arizona, it could easily be worth 20 to 30 million.
I guess, but really what you're getting is 40 acres and 25 scorpions. Just saying.
I know. It's difficult. I know it's difficult to use that 40 acres in Arizona, but it's still worth a lot. It's land. Land is incredibly valuable as far as a property in our society.
I'll be honest with you, the way Arizona is, I wouldn't even want that, because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, I want reparations, and you're going to give me land in one of the most racist states on this planet. There's no way, no. It's not happening. I'm supposed to be in a state where everybody hates the Mexicans coming in, and Mexicans by default are trained to hate black people. So what the fuck? And I'm on own land in a state that's going to hate me when I'm supposed to hate everyone. Oh, it's just too much hate. It's too much hate. It's a headache. And look, Benjamin just is like, I'm still going to vote for Bernie. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's like, Bernie is refusing. He's stubborn and he's not going to change. He doesn't want to. I was like,
what? Whoa, where did he get that from? Well, Bernie, no one has presented Bernie an argument.
Bernie, I'll say this, Bernie, he's stuck in his ways, and that's good to an extent. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if he wasn't stuck in his ways, then imagine the right-wing policies he'd be actually trying to push for.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, you know what?
Like if people could change his mind just based on repetition, he would be a Republican by now. That's just how long he's lived.
Yes.
You know?
And I mean, come on, this is the guy that held hands, chained himself to a tree with a black woman, said, "You're gonna arrest her, you're gonna arrest me too." This is the same guy that
he was the guy kicking and screaming as the police hauled him away.
Yes. This is the same guy that is hollering for Medicare for all, you know, since the 80s, if not even beforehand, and where this guy actually yelled out, "Shut up, you socialists." I'm like, whoa, this guy has endured so much, and now he's getting his day. Just because he's not for reparations, don't make him a bad guy. Maybe somebody should sit down and ask him, "Hey, Bernie, why are you not for reparations? Can you give us a clear answer? And what would you?" And I don't know why black people are still even trying to get it.
He's sort of given his clear answer to an extent. He's like, "I don't know what that means, so I can't really support it."
Reparations, and it's like, okay, you're going to pay out money to an injured party, but the injured party is long dead.
Yeah.
You know? Now, I get it. I do understand why a lot of black people would like reparations. I get it. Yes, because black people are still marginalized heavily, greatly. I get it. I understand it. However, it's fucked up. But I'm going to give 2 points. If you take it for the Republican mindset, they'll say this, and I know because I've heard it, and after I learned it, it kind of pissed me off. But it's like, okay, if you give black people their reparations, what are they going to do with it? They're just going to buy a bunch of expensive shit and not have anything to fall back on. That's what the Republicans are already thinking. So they're like, no, we don't care. 2, you've also got the Republicans that are saying, if we give you reparations, then what's going to happen is you're probably going to build yourselves up to be an equal power with us, and we can't have that. You know, that's another. Then you've got the one real fucked up part. Okay, we give you they give reparations. Black people got what they want. Yay! Then they're going to be taxed on it, and you're going to be taxed 33.2% on those reparations. And then, no matter what you buy, those reparations are going to be seen as an addition. So that's going to be taxed even more after you get that addition going. You're fucked every way but Sunday. And Sunday is the Lord's Day, so they're going to give 10% of everything they got left to the Lord to make sure that church don't fall down, because the almighty powerful God don't know how to keep some bricks in place. So that's how all of that is going to break down. There's not one part of that is actually going to be positive for black people in this climate, in this country, at this time. And it's fucked up.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go because I've arrived.
All right. See, I was hoping you'd stay on until I was done with this fate. I'm just trying to. Oh man, I'm just having fun. But man, yeah, it was nice talking to you. You know, I tried to talk, but I was having a flare up, and I just couldn't do it. Not when I wanted to.
It's all good, man. All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, man.
Bye.
Take care. All right, so that was me talking to Conquering Thought on Discord, me playing Final Fantasy 14 because I figured y'all might want to look at something, just something that I do That's me, as you can see my name, Muto Turtica. So, yep. And that's my so-called trusty Steve Nyapo. Yeah, he messes with me from time to time. But yeah, so if you like this discussion, let us know, down there, comment, like, subscribe, please comment, share this if you want, it's all good. If you want to have a conversation with me, there's the Discord link right there in the description as well. You can come and talk to me when I'm up here. I see you right now. I'm under the my CR Fire Pro banner. That's what I'm doing. So, hey, I just, for Conquering Thought, please go visit his channel. That'll be in the description below as well. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.